Good afternoon. My name is Abram Gordon, and I'll be talking to you today about prescription drug abuse. According to the National Institute of Drug Abuse, over 4 billion prescriptions are written every year, and nearly 7 million people were estimated to be abusing drugs in 2010. At some point in our lives, we will have to take prescription drugs for excruciating migraines, surgery recovery, or minor colds. It's a part of our will to survive. However, when does the use of these drugs become detrimental to our health? The answer to this question is when we take the drugs for the feeling it causes rather than for the reason the doctor prescribes it to us for. These drugs are like water. Too much of it won't help you. Prescription drug abuse has physical, mental, and emotional effects on you and the people around you. In the next few minutes, I hope to effectively inform you of the terrible outcomes of prescription drug abuse. People partake in drug abuse every day without knowing or ignoring the effects that are happening within and around them. My first main point will discuss the physical effects that drug abuse can do. Prescription drug abuse has many physical effects on the body. The most damaging thing it can do to you is cause permanent damage to the central nervous system. The central nervous system is the core of the entire nervous system. According to Michael Caine and Stephen Weissman, authors of Biology 9th edition, the CNS, central nervous system, consists of the brain and spinal cord. When the central nervous system is damaged, receiving and delivering messages from the rest of your body becomes difficult. Motor skills and cognitive abilities could possibly be impaired. Expert Neil Caprado with Gateway Rehabilitation says prescription drug abuse are involved in about 65 to 70% of drug overdose deaths because a lot of people think just because drugs are legal, it's safe. Fatal overdoses are rising as a result of the doctors prescribing medications. In addition to the overdoses, those who survive the abuse experience more effects, which brings me to my next point of the detrimental mental end results of drug abuse. Drug abuse has several mental effects on the person doing it. When and if the person is relieved of drug abuse, the problem is possibly far from over. The National Institute of Drug Abuse quoted a teen who had recently given up on drug abuse. Matt, the somewhat recovered abuser, said, "As soon as I was off from whatever I was on, my problems were 50 times worse, and I couldn't even control myself. I'd get sad and agitated. I went off on people. I busted holes in the wall. And I still have a door in my closet. I literally punched through everywhere but the corners. I just sat there and beat on my door because I hated myself. That's why I wanted to be helped all the time." Abusing prescription drugs made Matt go crazy. Giving them up made him go even crazier. Matt not only experienced the mental effects of drug abuse, but he also went through the emotional effects, which brings me to my final point on drug abuse, the emotional effects it has on you and the people around you. You all may have seen the Above the Influence commercial about when the teen was using meth and her little sister decided to follow in her footsteps. This could very well happen to you. And think about how it would affect your parents, your friends, and your friends' parents. Today, we have discussed the physical, mental, and emotional effects that prescription drug abuse may have on a person who engages in the activity. I have outlined all 3 points and gave concrete examples of each. As I end my speech, I'd like to also persuade you to help anyone you know who is abusing drugs to stop and to continue to help them throughout the process. They may feel good while they're doing it, but in the end, in a few years, you and them will regret it.